Whoa, it's the illusion reporting from somewhere on spaceship Earth. Yeah, dude. Orange Man's been arrested, dude. Starbucks is taking down their rainbow paraphernalia, bro. So, I had a talk with a friend of mine today, dude, who's still in the midst of the war, dude. I don't know how else to describe it. It's the war, dude. Like, he's still in the midst of the war, dude. Just so you know. They're all plumbing true. Dude. Just saying. They're all equally spaced. I was sitting here looking at that on the thing. I was like, dude, the perception is that it's all cattywampus, dude. So perception's everything, right? So I got a buddy. He's actually an acquaintance or knows or in contact with RFK, right? And it's RFK's route on many levels, but when it comes to Palestine, he's driving a Lamborghini, right? I've always said, man, Palestine is the make or break issue on spaceship Earth, man, because yeah, there you go. It just is. And if you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. And you should, because if you should, it would put it all into perspective. So anyway, I was talking to him, and he was, he's trying to hang on to RFK. And I go, dude, it just doesn't matter what puppet. Even if RFK pulls it off, it's still a puppeted thing, dude. And it's like, yeah, you can be entertained, you can root for a team, all that. I'm all down for RFK. I'm a huge RFK dude. But he's all spun on it, and I'm like, look, dude, like, it doesn't really matter anymore. It's long gone. And he's like, I'm just hanging on to a sliver of hope because it would be hopeless. And I'm like, no, dude, what you are doing is you're standing in the graveyard and you're looking at a gravestone that says, America, the way it was, apple pie, baseball, whatever the postcard is. You're staring at the gravestone and you are hoping there's a sliver of life that the dead body that is America is going to pop through the dirt and come back alive in a in a red, white, and blue suit, waving flags, shooting confetti out of his head, with going, dude, it's all gonna be okay. Truth, liberty, justice for all. Yeah, America, go team, go. But dude, walk out of the graveyard. It's not pessimism. It's the true optimism, because you've got to go through the grieving process. And every day you don't accept the truth that America's dead, the more time you're wasting BSing yourself, and the quicker you get through the grieving process, the way better off you'll be. Because on the other side of the grieving process is life as usual, man. Life as usual. This is it's not a new story. It's the same story. I was talking with my pastor the other day, and we were talking about what's going on with the kids right now. And, the Roy G. Biv flags added with all the extra colors, and the White House and the thing. And we started talking about it because, you got to feel it out. And he started talking about Moloch and, child sacrifice and, when the flood came, right? See, this all happened once upon a time, dude. And, we just know it's not going to be a flood, right? We just know it's not going to be a flood. So it's that. I mean, this has happened before. The children are being thrown into the burning hot cauldron, and the Sodom and Gomorrah and debauchery and chaos and just the whole thing, dude. It's no time to fret, dude. Did you get the good news? And I guess that comes into a question if you experience the true spiritual liberation, man, you know, because it's there, but it's about letting go of the principalities. It's about letting go of these man-made constructs called government and currency and getting back down to the truth. And what I will tell you is one of the hardest things I had to let go of was the concept, the dream, the postcard. That is America, man. But that doesn't mean that I've stopped being a lower dimensional American. No, dude, I'm doing it, right? I'm setting these posts. It's that simple. Go set some posts, get your string line out, make sure they're plumb, make sure they're level, make sure they're spaced out. Bang your head a little bit to get them all lined up. I mean, look at that, dude. It just takes a minute, dude. Takes a minute. And it's hot and it's sunny and it's a little bit dirty, dude. And you got to start somewhere. Where do you start? I'm out in a giant field I'm trying to line up these posts with that post over there. So when I fill in the blanks, when I get the garden going, they all line up somehow, right? Do you know how hard it was to get this line set here? And dude, it's probably off. But you know what the fact of the matter is? It lines up with everything here. So even if it is, it's not. Each one of these posts is set in and it's lined up, dude. It's lined up. I mean, you can't tell because that one's a little close, but like right all the way across the deal, dude. Boom, boom, boom. They're all plumb. And then I'll come in and put this other fence line in, dude, and I'll make sure it's all squared up. And I'm gonna put some posts in for the field, and we're gonna do it right because life's going on, dude. It doesn't quit just because the orange man's getting invested and the Roy G. Bibs have been taken out of the windows of the Starbucks and Target's reeling and light beer sales have gone down. Just do you see what it is? But this is the truth. So right, this is my experimental rehab feel, and I'm lagging on it, of course, but I got it all, and I've been adding to the soil and building the soil up, dude. This right here, what's this? Dude, that's a watermelon plant. I didn't plant that seed. I don't even know where that seed came from. I saw it coming up and I knew what the leaves were, that it was a watermelon, right? Look, dude, look. Look at that. Watermelons right there, baby. Right there. I didn't have anything to do with that. I didn't plant that seed. I don't know where that seed came from. That seed is exactly what I'm talking about. The minute you get past standing around in the graveyard, that is America, the American dream. Oh my God, interest rates, Federal Reserve currencies. Oh my God, crypto's gonna save us. Dude, 1000x everything. Blah, 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 blah. Dude, get some of these going on your hand. Called calluses, dude. From working, man. Building things, dude. How are you gonna do it? I can't do it. You can. Dude, I just had a delivery here, dude. 0 APR, 24 months finance, dude. It comes out to be like $85 a month. I'm gonna build a whole new thing with it, dude. I got pallets of concrete, dude. Pallets of dirt, pallets of wood, dude. Ordered it up, man. Nothing out of my pocket. You know why? Because the whole thing's full of it, dude. It's all based upon fiction. It's all based upon either knowing you can or believing you can't. See, An American, right? An American, if you still are wired in, is can do. We're not sitting there waiting around for the orange man. You think those dudes who were, and women and people that were building the railroads and, getting their little farms going out in the middle of unexplored America, according to, a manifest destiny way, right, dude? You think those dudes were sweating who's in the White House, dude? Nah, they were busy building. They had too much on their hands to like sweat that, because at the end of the day, dude, all that stuff's for the civilians, dude. America's all about showing up, man. See, that's why we're in the state we're in, right? No one showed up, dude. I've been screaming about it as long as I've been making YouTube videos, but I've been doing it long before I started making YouTube videos. No one showed up, man. Everybody was too busy with the trinkets, dude. Can't eat trinkets, can you, dude? Can't sell trinkets if no one wants to buy any trinkets, dude. So, dude, should I say dude again? Dude. What I'm getting at is you're the Tesla coil. You're the energy frequency. You're the currency. That's the ether, man. It's all your connection and God and the whole thing, dude. Don't wait around. Stop waiting around. Some RFK, dude, Tulsi, Biden, Orange Man, DeSantimonious. Who cares, dude? There's no nukes. There's no nukes, bro. Let that bomb go off in your head, dude. You got to get past it all, dude. You got to see the truth. Yeah, it's terrifying on this side. There's no nets. There's no nets because you know why there's no nets? You don't need a net because you are eternal. You're created in his image, man. So yeah, I get it, man. You're sitting there. You want someone to tell you, dude, that the war is over. The war is over, dude. America lost, man. Sorry to say, dude. The war is over. America lost. That doesn't mean that our values, our truths, the Constitution's dead. No, dude. It just means that the little fake thing that was America, that was shopping malls and used car lots and car dealerships and baseball games, it's all still going to go on. But what I'm talking about is the belief that that's the answer. See, they sold everybody a bill of goods that America was all about this endless stuff on shelves. Remember when they used to do that? Like, look at what's going on in the Soviets. They have bare shelves, dude, and this and that. And look at our shelves. We got Levi's. Remember, it was Levi's and David Hasselhoff that brought the wall down. See, we got told that America was shopping malls and buying stuff and jet skis and, snowboarding trips out of helicopters and going and surfing and hanging around and drinking microbrews and dancing around in concerts, dude, on acid. Ah! That was all a sideshow, dude. And while that was going on, dude, the dudes were conquering, dude. Super simple, dum-dum. They don't need to round you up and put you in camps and put tags on your mailboxes, dude. They just needed to let you just spin your wheels long enough where you're sitting in some city. See, I've realized that, and, I had to take the leap, but the most un-American thing is a city, dude. Cities were the death of this country, man. This is where America is, man. It's out here on the land, putting in fence posts, building things, dude, making sure your chickens are laying eggs, man. I know it's easy. But you're like, no, dude. I just knew that I just had faith and I trusted and I believed. See, because I was a can-do American, right? I'm a doing American right now. See, I don't need the little line on the map. I don't need their little buildings to be an American, dude. I don't need their funny dudes in the White House waving their Concord flags. Dude, they hung the Roy G. Biv in the White House, dude. Like, big deal. Like, they are telling you in no uncertain terms that America has been taken over. The postcard version. But the real America, it's still here, thriving, dude. Thriving. It's people planting food. It's people growing chickens and livestock and cattle and making things with their hands. I was watching this video of this dude just hand forging. I mean, he's up in Canada, but still the same thing, dude. He was hand forging his own handmade axes out of like old railroad ties, dude. Like, I watch these like farmer videos of these kids out, and they're kids, man, young bucks out in the Midwest and stuff with their grandpa's tools making stuff, dude. See, it's the thing that you are hanging on to isn't America anyhow, dude. The corporate, military, big pharma, big agri-state, that's not America. So let that go. Just let it go. It's like, and the sooner you realize that concept of whatever they've been hustling as America is long dead, then you can get back to what America's always been about, dude. Your inalienable rights, dude, granted to you by God, dude. See, America was never about that. America was always about your relationship with God, man. That's what you can get all about what the founding fathers were into, but they understood that it's about God. That's why they set it up the way it is. Like, see, the Bill of Rights, the Constitution, it's not about this shopping malls and 15 different brands of cars and football on Sunday, dude, and baseball games and whipping down interstates. That's not America, dude. That's just a sideshow hustle. America's always been about your relationship with God and knowing that you're free, not because someone told you, but because you are. And the quicker you let the thing that's un-America, anti-America, that pretends to be America go, the better you are. It's alcoholism, dude. I mean, that's all it is. It's just national alcoholism, because of the people, by the people, for the people. Of the people. You got to be of the people first. That means you, by the people. Then the minute you become the people, you start doing it, right? And then the third part of that is be of service, right? So the first thing you got to do is plug yourself in, and then you got to start making it happen, and then you got to start distributing it. That's the American way. It's not some little lines on a map, dude. It's not some funny dude in a suit. It's not some little weird currency with in God we trust or in crypto we aren't or decentralized or any of that. It's you, your handshake, your word, your honor, your family, your community, your relationship with God, man. So for those of you who are still sitting in the graveyard, staring at the tombstone of the postcard of America, dude, it ain't ever going to come back to life. It's not going to reanimate. Walk out of the graveyard, dude. Walk into the sunlight of a new day. Walk out and start building a new reality, dude. Yeah. But it starts with one step. I don't know how you get there, but you will get there. But you just got to start walking there, metaphorically speaking. You got to take the step out of the graveyard of the way it was and into the new sunlight of the new day. Amen. You know what I'm saying, baby? So there's links down below, man, if you want to help out what's going on here and exchange the energy, right? We all got to take care of each other. So, that's my advertisement at the end. You can get a t-shirt. You can make a donation. You can send some of that funny, decentralized stuff in there too. There's some keys down below. But you know what? The most important thing you can do to support this channel, walk out of the graveyard, start using the name tags, and start building a new reality. Because every one of us is doing it. We're changing the energy field, dude. This is the way. This is the way. God has blessed us. Have a beautiful afternoon.